Hi friends, welcome or welcome back, or if you're new, hi, my name is Laura. May and June have been the worst reading months for me so far. And that's mainly because I've been focusing on my finals, internship, and just trying to graduate. And yesterday I got the final call from my mentor that I can come pick up my degree after summer. Which means I'm officially done with school and my summer vacation can start. It will only last about 5 days because coming on Monday, your girl is starting a big girl job. I have a lot planned in this very shortened summer vacation, which also includes the video where I'm wrapping up all the books I read in May and June. This will be a very short video and you can see if you want to read these 5 books during your summer vacation. So grab a cup of tea or coffee or a bottle of water, get comfortable and let's dive into the first book. After watching season 1 of Off Campus, I immediately dove into the book and the first one is called The Deal. Comparing the series and the book to each other, they changed quite a bit, but I still think they did the cast and the whole show justice. I was very entertained by the series. I thought it was so well done, especially the friendships. That was literally my favorite part in the whole series. The hockey bros, the friends that live together, they weren't your typical college jocks. I mean, of course, they were in a certain type of way, but I really liked the growth that they were going through and they were genuinely helping each other instead of being just, I don't know, just playboys, you know? And then for the girls, Hannah and Ellie, oh, their friendship is beautiful. It's just one of those college friendships you wish upon anyone. They have this type of girlhood that we all would experience. These two are so blessed to have each other. They're gorgeous together. So we follow the romance story of Hannah and Garrett. Garrett is the star player of the ice hockey team at Briar University. But as good as he is on the ice, he can't seem to pass a certain test until he meets Hannah, who aced it. He wants to make a deal with her. She will tutor him and help him study his test, and she will help her make another guy, Justin, jealous and get them to go on a date. It will be a win-win situation, but you know, the fake dating trope. During their time and trying to fulfill both of the end of their deal, the line between fake dating is starting to blur and they start to fall for each other. But life and their trauma and their history get in the way. I do think that I enjoyed this book a whole lot more now that I have watched the show, because in my personal opinion, the show is better than this book. I think that if I read this book when it came out, and that's 2015 I believe, I wouldn't have enjoyed it as much as I did now. It is just a fun college romance story. 3 stars for The Deal. Moving on to the second book in the Windy City series, The Right Move. This is also a sports romance between a professional basketball player and a flight attendant. I'll be honest, I'm feeling a little bit torn with this book because I was so incredibly excited when I read Mile High because I just wanted to get through that book and dive into the story of Indy and Ryan. I don't know, it just was a little bit disappointing, I'm not gonna lie. I want to rant about this book, but I enjoyed it enough to give it 3 stars and it was just fine, okay? Like, I will continue the series. It's not my favorite sports romance, but it's enjoyable. Indy is heartbroken after she found out that her boyfriend has been cheating on her and now she needs a new roof over her head. Her best friend, Stevie from Mile High, the first book, offers her a room at her brother's place, who's a very famous basketball player. Let me tell you, Ryan does not want this. He does not agree with this, but he cannot say no to his sister, so he offers Indy a place in his own apartment. Listen, this is where my question already started, because on one hand, yeah, cute, I guess, but on the other hand, why are you forcing your sibling to take on a stranger, you know? Like, why? If you are best friends, why not take her in your own place? I don't know, they did it for the plot, okay? So Ryan is being forced to take Indy in, but then he sees an opportunity that he cannot refuse. He needs to work on his image, you know? He is seen as this very cold and lonely wolf. And Indy is such a bubbly and open person, she will make the perfect girlfriend for him to be a positive influence. So there's another fake dating trope. I know this book series will also get a movie adaptation or series adaptation, so I cannot wait to see these two on the big screen. But yeah, this was also just a 3-star fine read. If you are looking for a stormy summer romance about 2 childhood best friends that kinda lost touch but are now finally honest with each other, then this is the book for you. I read Our Perfect Storm by Carly Fortune in a single day. Her books are so easy to read, her covers are stunning. This isn't truly a summer romance. I'd say read this on a stormy day, also because of the title obviously. This book felt like a mix of Every Year After by this author and People With Me on Vacation by Emily Henry. We immediately start off with the wedding of Frankie. All seems to be going well. now. She's getting married to this older guy. They're in love, blah, blah, blah. But then her fiance dumps her. In comes her best friend George, who decides they should go on their honeymoon together. The one Frankie was supposed to be on with her fiance, now she goes with her best friend George. These two have been friends for years, ever since they were kids. And they weren't just friends. They had this really incredible, beautiful relationship that was just so intimate. But now that they are adults, they weren't as close anymore as back in the day. And this honeymoon is actually one of the last reasons or chances for them to restore their friendship, or maybe even turn it into something more. This was also a 3-star read for me. Not my favorite book by her, but again, this is just, it is good for the summer, okay? You can definitely read it this summer. Then I picked up this gorgeous edition of Beach Read by Emily Henry. Emily Henry is one of those authors that I just want to enjoy. I try to pick up all her books. I'm just not a fan of her. I don't know. I just think that this author is not for me. I cannot connect to her story or her characters or just what she's trying to do. Which means that to me, Emily Henry is a overhyped author. I'm so sorry. I know a lot of you adore her. But she's just one of those authors that, I don't know, I cannot click or connect with her. She just doesn't do it for me, unfortunately. So this is also the final book I'll be reading by her. I gave this book 2 stars. If you held me at gunpoint and asked me what this book was about, I cannot answer it. I can't remember. Her books just don't stick by me. I'm sorry guys, I tried. I'm breaking up with Emily Henry. Then I listened to one audiobook by Freda McFadden, her newest release, The Divorce. I'm almost certain that this woman dreams her stories. When she wakes up, she starts typing behind her laptop immediately and then she hits send. No, seriously, how many books does this woman publish per year? It's insane! If there's one author that deserves her summer break, girl, take some time off, okay? Take some time off. Freda McFadden is a plot twist queen, okay? She has these mind-baffling plot twists that just keep on coming and coming and coming. But you won't see them coming. But at the same time, I feel like her protagonists are just so stupid. I'm so sorry, but they are so stupid. So The Divorce is about Naomi, who seems to be having it all. You know, a loving husband that does well, has a great career. They are married and have a lovely kid. But her entire world is being destroyed when her husband files for divorce. And his new girlfriend is a much younger girl. She's in her 20s. Naomi cannot let her marriage go and she's fixated on this other girlfriend. She's trying to find dirt on her and trying to break them up in order to save her marriage. But knowing Freda, this actually backfires on Naomi, and you can already expect that the plot twist is also having 3 other plot twists as well. It's not my favorite story by her. I gave this 2.5, maybe 3 stars. It actually took me quite a while to get into it, but that's also because I've been in a slump, so maybe my ratings would be a little different if I could actually just sit down, relax, and definitely just enjoy a good book. But no, maybe the books just haven't been hitting for me. I don't know. So that were the 5 books I read in June. It's actually not that bad. I mean, 4 of those 5 books are actually for my physical TBR, so that's something, right? I mean, that's good. I truly hope some of these books will be added to your TBR. Let me know your thoughts. And I'm obviously also open for your recommendations, so please let me know what you think I should read during this summer. I hope you're all doing well, inshallah, and that you're taking care of yourselves, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye, girls!